Welcome back, grade 3. This is our first session in the fourth quarter. We will start with chapter 10 to tell the time to the nearest minute. In grade 1 and 2, we talked before how to tell time to the nearest 5 minutes, and we know that, as you see here, this is the face of the analog clock, and we have numbers. These numbers represent the hours, and we know also it takes 5 minutes to move from one number to the next one. Okay, and we have two hands, one short, one long. Short hand for hours, long hand for minutes. Okay, so if we have this clock and we want to know the time, what time is it? We will look at the short hand. It's between 8 and 7. Which one comes first? Yes, 7. And then 7 is the hour. It will be written directly on the left of the column. Okay, the two dots above each other here. Do you see them? They are called column. Okay, so on its right we have the minutes. The long hand, the minutes hand, points at 7. How many minutes at 7? We have 35, so it's 7:35. And in grade 2 we talk to how to tell time by different ways. We can draw it, and using the analog clock. We can write it digitally using the digital clock like this. We can write it using the word form using words, and we have a lot ways to tell time using words. One of it like this: 7:35. 7:35. Okay, 7 is the hour, then 35 is the minutes. Or 35 minutes after 7. 35 minutes after 7. Okay? Okay. Sorry, so we are working on page 561 in your book. So now we will go to the next page, which is 562. Okay. Here we have another clock face. We want to tell time to the nearest minute. Why to the nearest minute, not to the nearest 5 minutes? Because as you see here, the minutes hand points at certain number. It doesn't 4 or 5. Okay, so we want to know exactly how many minutes do we have here. So it's so easy. Why? Because we know it takes 5 minutes from one number to the next one, so we can count them easily. I know there is 20 minutes at 4 and 25 minutes at 5. So let's count after 20, 21, 22, 23. So minutes hand here points at 23. Okay, so and the hour hand between 1 and 2, 1 comes first, so it's 1:23. 1:23. How can we read it or write it using words like this? 23 minutes after 1. 23 minutes after 1. Okay, or 1:23. It's 1 o'clock, 23 minutes. Okay, easy. Any problem? Till now we didn't say something new except counting by minutes. Okay, We can tell time in another way, and instead of saying how many minutes after the the hour that we have it, we want to know or to tell time by minutes before the hour. Which hour I will use in case of using the word before. Okay, let's see together. This is the clock face. We have here our hand between 2 and 3. Let's solve it first using the normal way that we already took before. So the hour hand between 2 and 3, so I'll take 2 because 2 comes first. How many minutes after 2? Let's see. Here the minutes hand between 8 and 9. So we have 40 minutes at 8 and 45 minutes at 9. But it's between them. Let's count after 40, 41, 42, 43. So it's 2:43 as shown here. This is 2:43. So we can say 2 or 43 minutes after 2. Okay, but in this example we want to use something new to tell time, the same time, but in another way, using the word before instead of after. So here we need, do you see this part? We know that for one full round starting from 0 to 0 again, like this, in this direction, it takes 1 hour. So next hour after 2 it will be 3. Okay, so how many minutes are left to be 3? How many minutes are left before 3? So let's count back. Okay, the space between each two numbers is equal. It's 5 minutes each time. So here we have 5, 10, 15, and some minutes. Let's count by 1 minute. 15, 16, 17. Okay, do you see? 17. So it's 17 minutes before 3. 17 minutes before 3. So we have 17 minutes more to complete the hour 3 o'clock. Or to be 3 o'clock, okay? Don't worry, we will concentrate and we will repeat in the coming examples, and you can solve it a lot in your at your home, okay? So you will know it easily, inshallah. Don't worry. Okay, let's see page 563. 563, number 1. How would you use counting and minute hand to find the time shown on this clock? Write the time. Okay, so here let's look at this one. Okay, it's according to the hour hand, it's between 1 and 2, so it's 1 o'clock. We will take 1 because it comes first. Okay, so it's 1. Let's write the column. How many minutes? What about the minutes? It points not exactly on 5 here. Before 5 by just 1. So how many minutes at 5, grade 3? Let's keep counting again. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, but it's not 25. Just 1 before 25, which is 24, yes. So it's 1, 24. 1:24. Okay, can we write or say tell time in another way? This is the digital way. Yes, I can say 24 minutes after 1. 24 minutes after 1, or 1:24. 1:24. Okay? Okay. Let's write the time. Write one way you can read the time. Okay. You will write it digitally. Then we will write it using the word form. How to read it using words. Okay. So, in this example, we have the hour hand between 2 and 3. It's not exactly 3 till now. Okay. So it's 2. And how many minutes here? We have 55 minutes at 11, but it's after 55 by 1. So 55, it's 56. You must be accurate. Okay. You must be accurate. Grade 3, please. 56. Okay. And look carefully. Okay. 2:56. So we can say 56 minutes after 2. Or can we use the word before? Yes, we have to use it to understand it well. All of you, how to tell time using the word after. It's too easy. Let's use before. Before, so we will count from the side. Count back like this. Okay, and the space here, it's too small, so it will be easy. So we will use the hour to, no. It means how many minutes are left to be the next hour, and next hour, which is 3. Okay, I will write, we will use a 3. How many minutes? How many minutes? It's not 5, it's just 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 minutes. 4 minutes before 3. Let's write it. 4 minutes. Using words to 4. Grade 3, you will write it better than me, because I wrote here 4. Okay. 4 minutes after, okay, after 3. Okay, 4 minutes after 3. Okay, number 3. The hour hand points at between 6 and 7, so it's 6 o'clock. 6. And how many minutes? Here we have 15 minutes at 3. Then after 15, 16, 17. 6, 17. So we can say the easiest one, 17 minutes after 6. So when I can use after, and when I can use before. This is before. I wrote something wrong here. This is before. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Because I'm concentrating and writing. It's too hard for me. So I'm sorry again. Before 3. as we said here, it's 6 and 17 minutes. So you can write 17 minutes after 6. So if the minutes hand in this half, it's easier for us to say how many minutes after what. Okay, after the hour that we have it in. If it's the minutes hand on this side, we can use before. You can use before and after as you want, but I'm talking about the easiest case for you. Okay. Number 4. This is digital clock, not analog. It's okay. So we can say here 45 minutes after 10. 45 minutes after 10 or 10:45. Okay. If we want to say to use before, how many minutes are left to be the next hour, which is 11? So we know to complete an hour it means 60 minutes. So let's count. After 45, skip counting by 5s. For example, to me, it will be easy for us till reach 60. So after 45, 50, 45 here, 50, 55, 60. So how many 5s? 1, 2, 3. 3 5s, it means 15. Okay? Or you can go backward like this. Okay? 5, 10, 15, because we know at 9 we have 45. Okay? So it's 15. It's 15 minutes before 11. Before 11. And in your book grade 3, please write it using letters. Okay? Now it's your turn. So please, in your book, solve from 5 till 11, and try. Don't worry if you missed part. Watch the video again more and more, and then we will see each other in our first conference session, inshallah, so we can discuss anything you don't know, and I'll see your answers also. Okay, so goodbye. Thank you.